If we've learned anything in the last couple of years, it's that life is uncertain. The plans we make are reflections of our desires, but often our desires and reality are not the same. My dreams can encounter interruptions, delays, even defeat. I recognize that sometimes my yearnings are not necessarily God's longings for me. I want to think that this year will be better, more prosperous, more fulfilling, less traumatic, and more certain than what we've encountered the last couple of years. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a pessimist, but how does one accurately predict with certainty the future? I am a planner. At the end of each year, I love to reflect on my goals that I had made for the previous years and to observe the accomplishments that I made during the past year. And I prayerfully write my goals and objectives for the new year. But I can't guarantee what the new year is going to bring. I can scrutinize, summarize, and come to all kinds of conclusions about what I think is going to happen, but I cannot control or forcibly will my desires to become a reality. But I can trust that God's desires will come to fruition. The wisdom of Proverbs reminds us that we are not to brashly announce what we're going to do tomorrow because we really don't know the first thing about tomorrow. James writes concerning our plans, and he says, "Come now, you who say today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a town and spend a year there doing business and making money. Yet you do not even know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." But instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wishes, we will live and do this or that. Now I pray that your desires and plans for this year will reflect God's desire. And I want to encourage you with the words of the psalmist when he reminds us that we are to trust in God at all times, that we are to pour our heart out before him because God is a refuge for us. May you have a blessed new year.